This is Jacqueline Holloway, and welcome to Fight Directors Canada.
Julie d'Aubigné. That's all I'm going to say. No, Julie's father was an accomplished swordsman and trained the court pages. So as Julie was growing up, she was taught everything alongside the boys. She dressed as a boy and was an accomplished fencer from a very young age. She also had a rough streak, and eventually her father disowned her for fighting and partying too much. So she ran off and married a man named Maupin, but she got married, but she didn't ever actually settle down. She became an opera singer and was admired by men and women everywhere, and she enjoyed being admired. You could say she admired being admired. And there was one woman in particular who caught Julie's attention, and they started hooking up, and when the girl's family found out, they packed the girl off to a convent in Avignon. Julie wasn't super happy about her girlfriend being sent away, so she followed, and one night after an elderly nun died, the pair of girls stole the body, placed it in the girl's cell, and ran away together. But of course not before they set the entire convent on fire. They traveled together for something like 3 months, during which time the courts had sentenced Julie to death upon her capture. Apparently being bisexual and burning down convents was frowned upon. Who knew? One way or other, though, the king was convinced to pardon her, and she continued her career as an opera singer, and eventually she did break up with this girl. She got sick of her, so she dumped her back at her parents' house and went along her merry way. Everything was going super great for Julie until she showed up to a court ball dressed in men's clothing and started making out with a woman on the dance floor, which got 3 men super riled up, so they challenged her to a duel. She kicked all 3 of their asses, and then revealed that she was a woman, and she got out of there real quick, but not before she had another warrant placed on her arrest and a death threat, because apparently duels were illegal at that time. So she runs out of town. She earns a living through singing and sword fighting duels, during which at one of her performances some guy hit on her, which made her so angry that she challenged him to a duel, which she kicked his ass, nursed him back to health, and then hooked up with him, because why not? Julie did sort of settle down when she fell in love with one of the wealthiest and well-connected women in France, and they lived very happily together until this woman, the Marquis, died of a fever, after which Julie was so stricken that she entered a convent herself and died at the age of 33.
Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you like this content and want to see more of Jacqueline, check out the link in the description. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, making sure to hit that bell notification and setting it to all so you don't miss any of FDC's weekly content created by the community for you. Thanks for watching.